Ranking the 30 most important UCLA Bruins for 2025.
Number 1 revealed.
This is the moment every UCLA fan has been waiting for.
The 2025 football season is just days away, and the stakes have never been higher.
As the clock ticks down, we're unveiling our definitive countdown of the 30 most critical Bruins set to shape the year.
And today, we're diving into the most electrifying position on the roster, the starting quarterback for 2025. But here's where it gets controversial. Does the most important player on the field always translate to the most valuable long-term asset? Or could this choice spark debates about talent versus leadership? Let's break it down. Every week, our team of analysts and die-hard Bruins supporters pored over stats, scouting reports, and practice footage to rank the top 30 players. This isn't just about raw skill. It's about who will carry the weight of expectations, make split-second decisions under pressure, and inspire their teammates when the spotlight shines brightest.
Think of it as a chess match. Some pieces may look flashy, but the ones that control the board often fly under the radar. And this is the part most people miss. Our rankings combine individual rankings from every member of BRO staff and contributors, creating a collective vision of who matters most this year, not who will dominate headlines in 5. UCLA football, can the Bruins fix their awful running game in 2025? UCLA's ground game hit rock bottom in 2024, ranking a dismal 131st out of 133 FBS schools in rushing yards per game. But here's where it gets interesting. 2025 could be the year they turn it all around. If the Bruins want to climb back to relevance, their running attack needs a complete overhaul, and fast. We're not talking about a minor tweak. This scheme needs to leapfrog over 70 teams in the rankings just to reach the top 60. That's a massive jump, but with a fresh influx of talent, it might just be possible. Ben Bolch of the Los Angeles Times highlights the urgency, noting that UCLA averaged fewer than 90 rushing yards per game last season, a statistic that screams for change. Enter the new wave of running backs, poised to transform this struggling unit. Leading the charge is California transfer Jaivian Thomas. According to coach DeShaun Foster, Thomas is a guy who has explosive capabilities, and his impact could be immediate. But Thomas isn't the only one to watch. Anthony Woods, a former standout at Idaho who sat out last season at Utah while recovering from an Achilles injury, is another name to keep an eye on. Then there's freshman Karson Cox, California's top high school running back recruit, and returning players Jalen Berger and Anthony Frias II. Together, this group could be the catalyst for a dramatic turnaround. And this is the part most people miss. UCLA's ground game isn't just about rushing yards. It's about establishing a balanced offense that keeps defenses guessing. Without a credible running threat, the Bruins' passing game will continue to face relentless pressure. So the question isn't just whether these new backs can perform, but whether they can do it consistently enough to elevate the entire team. Here's a thought to spark debate. Could UCLA's running game actually become a strength in 2025, or is this just wishful thinking? With such a steep climb ahead, it's easy to be skeptical. But with the right coaching and execution, this group has the potential to surprise everyone. What do you think? Is a top 60 rushing attack within reach, or is UCLA in for another disappointing season? Let us know in the comments.